We'll cover how to use the Custom Reports module to send email blasts to your members. After you log in, you'll be at the home page like I am now, and you'll click on the Scheduler module at the top, which will open up a new tab, and it will take you to the scheduler. If you're having problems accessing the scheduler, please contact us and we'll fix that for you. Once you're in the scheduler, you're going to click on the dashboard at the top, and once you're in the dashboard, down at the bottom there's a link to Custom Reports. Once you're in the Custom Reports module, there's three different, let's go over to, once you're in the Custom Report module, you have a couple options at the top. New filters if you want to create a filter, or saved filters. I'm going to click on saved filters just so you can see what's in there. Now in demo data, I saved all of these default filters, which I do want to copy to everyone's database, so you have access to this and you can modify and change these filters to create new ones. But let's look at one like all new joins in a specific date range. If you click on that, it will pull that filter right up on the screen, and you can see the default filter settings down here. I have status equal to new, start date greater than or equal to January 2016 to October 31st, 2016. I click modify report, so it updates it to the new settings, finds all members that joined between January 1st and October. That's how you can use your saved filters, which I'm going to populate for you. And if you have any other ideas as to what you might be looking for filters, I'll create them for you so you have them in your list automatically. So let's go to new filters. How do you create a filter? You select the table at the top. Let's say we want all memberships. Let's do personal training. I want to see the people, what they have for their counts. I want to see what their gender is. I want to see the member name. And let's do member number. And what else would we like to see in here? Status. And their phone number, of course. I'm going to call this PT report. Now we're going to create a filter and say activity. The activity field contains PT. So if I have PT30, PT60, or just PT, as long as it contains that, it will come into our list. And we also want status equal to new. If your statuses are, say, active, you want to make sure that it says status equal to active, not just new. Now I'm going to save that report. It will save it as PT report, and it generates our list. So we have all these people in here, and we can see what their counts, how many PT sessions they have left, their gender. Looks like we're not entering genders into demo data. And we can see all of our PT activities over here on the left. Now, how do we send an email to these people? I want to send them an email that we have a special going on at the club for personal training packages. So I want to send it to all my people that have personal training, because those are the people that buy personal training. I want to market to those people. So I'm going to click Send Emails, the green button in the top right. It pulls up your email screen. Now, these are all emails that you've sent previously that are on the right, okay? What I had the programmer do was save your emails after you send them out. But you can trim this list down, because I don't want to save every email I've ever sent to reuse again. Maybe there's ones that I did that were worth saving. I know I'm going to reuse that email. If I click right here, it pulls that email up on my screen, okay? And I'm going to just trim this list down so it's not so long. Sales rep info, happy birthday. Now a happy birthday email you would use every month, so you probably want to keep that, and so you can utilize that same email all the time. Now, we were doing a PT email, personal training packages, package specials. Now when you start your email, if you want to say Dear Steve, Dear Judy, Dear Jane, etc., you want to type in Dear, and then a space, and then down at the bottom, click on Member Name. You'll put in that person's name. I'm going to go down to the next line, and okay, so you've made your email. Now we want to add in an image, add some graphics and things like that. I enlarge the text, let's underline that. Now if I want to move this line in a little bit, let's use this right here to indent. That's a little indent icon there, function. And we want to add a photo here. So I'm going to squeeze a few lines in here. Now there's a few different ways to add photos or images. Let's try, if I'm for instance, that you run a Gold's Gym, and I'm going to outdent that line so we get that photo in there, and I want the logo in the email. Let's, you can go right to google.com and let's type in Gold's Gym, okay? And we're going to click on the official site here, Gold's Gym. Now on their website, there's the logo right at the top. I want that in my email. So I want you to right click on that image, okay, anywhere on that image there, and you're going to choose Copy Image Address. Don't save the image or copy the image. You're going to click on Copy Image Address, okay? Now we're going to go back to our email. Our cursor's already blinking where we want it. And up here you're going to click on Insert Image. And it's looking for the path to that image. Where is it? Where can I find it on the internet to place it in the email? And I'm going to right click and choose Paste, and there is the link to that image, okay? We don't need it on your computer. We're just going to pull it off the web. As the person opens the email on their end, it's going to pull that image in from the Gold's Gym website. Now watch this. Click on Insert Image. There's the Gold's Gym logo, okay? You don't see the black because they don't have black. It's a transparent image here, but that will be inserted into your email when you send this out. I didn't add in the rep, so we probably want to say thank you from, and you should add in the rep into your filter, so you can click the rep, or you can just say, in this case we would say Gold's Gym. Once you send that out, everyone's going to get exactly this with their name replaced here. It's going to say what their count of how many PT sessions they have, and a thank you from Gold's Gym at the bottom. Now, after we send that email out, it's going to be saved in this list on the right. So then I can click on PT60, or in this case it will say Personal Training Package Specials on the right, and once I choose that email, it'll come up just like this, and I can add all the new verbiage that I need, or any new graphics. Now let's add in just a couple more graphics. I want to point a couple things out. If you go to, where were we? We started at Google. So we're going to type in, I want to start from scratch. Let's pretend you're really at Google. And I want to type in Health Club. I press enter, it finds all the health clubs near me. But I want to look for images. So at the top, click on Images, right here at the top. Now it's going to pull up all the images that it can find on the internet of a health club. Now I want to squeeze one of these in on my email. But I can't use an image like this. Watch what happens when I click on this. That's a very large image, okay? That's not going to fit in my email. And it's actually being squished down a little bit on this screen. I want to, at the bottom of each image as you run over, there's a bar at the bottom that tells you how large the image is, okay? This is 5,760 pixels wide. That's never going to fit on our email. Here's one that's 1,121 wide. Here's one that's 3,000. Here's one that's 800. That's a good size image. Anywhere between 400 and 800 wide would be a good size image to place in your email. Here's a 3,000, 600, 600. Here's a good one right here. Let's click on that image. And then we're going to right click and choose Copy Image Address again. I go back to the email. Let's insert this one on this next line here. I'll click Insert Image. You have to backspace that out because it's going to pull that in from where we just copied the link. So it already has that HTTP there. We'll click Insert Image. There's the image in our email. It's been added into our email. PT Package, Gold's Gym. Let's indent that a little bit. Make this look a little better, so everything is nice and centered. and that's how you insert images into your emails. That's about as simple as it gets for creating an email blast for all your members. Just remember, down at the bottom here you have these mail merge fields, which can really change the way you're communicating with your members if you utilize those mail merge fields. Well, that's how to use your email blasting feature in QuickCheck combined with the custom report screen. If you need any help, don't hesitate to call, and we'll be happy to guide you through creating your first email. Once you send a couple, you'll get very acclimated to how it works and how to utilize each feature, and you'll be off and blasting away. Everyone that uses QuickCheck gets, by default. If you need to increase that package, when you go to send the email, it will tell you when you ran out and that you need to purchase more emails. Thanks for watching. Look for the next tutorial on entering members and memberships. Have a great week.